my 14-year-old son got arrested yesterday, and I'm happy.
Oh, man.
And we're supposed to think if he's in the right or wrong.
No, that's Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
Okay.
So this may be your first non-Am I the Asshole?
Yeah.
Also. Yeah. So this we just read and react.
You can speculate if you want. Because I'm
free.
speculating it's maybe he did something that was like noble. Maybe he stood up for someone potentially, and then got arrested. But could also be good that he's learning his lesson. Maybe that's what they're hoping.
That's what I was kind of leaning towards. Like
Scared Straight. Or something
yeah, like
that.
14-year-olds are usually like shitheads.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. And this may answer the question right away. We'll do trigger warnings for SA and domestic violence.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Starting off sad, guys.
Holy shit.
The episode will pick up.
Welcome, Chris, to the show.
Welcome.
Yeah, here we go.
Wikimaniacs that are day ones. Chris, after his very first episode, was like, y'all do that?
For
Every
that
week?
long?
For that long? Are y'all not wildly depressed?
I know. I feel like therapy sessions are needed.
All right, here we go. Again, if those trigger warnings sound like not a great time for you, no problem. We got the time stamps in the show notes below. So,
Unfortunately, Chris, you have to listen through it.
Yeah.
Chris, sorry, you don't have that luxury.
So that's why I'm here to take the brunt of it, so y'all don't have to.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. All right. Yesterday, my son was arrested by the police because he made death threats to 2 girls from his school.
Oh.
I've been fighting for years to get my son a psychiatric evaluation, but no one believes me.
Who have you been fighting?
We kind of get into it, but yeah, it's wild that this is a difficult.
Yeah.
That people just don't automatically. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. Again, not parents.
Yeah, true.
I feel like you should just be able to see a doctor and they would be like, but it sounds like that's what this
imagine.
person has tried multiple things.
Maybe they're fighting the doctors to get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. It feels like
Unfortunately.
if you request a mental examination, you should be able to get that. I think.
Yeah. What?
Right.
That's crazy.
For context, in the
Okay.
past, I was a victim of domestic violence. The father of my children essayed me, hit me, tried to strangle me, insulted me, and made death threats. He did all of this on impulse. He was never imprisoned because it was my word against his.
That's fucked up.
I have full custody of my children, and he has them on weekends. He lives with his parents, so there is some safety for my children. Co-parenting with my ex has been a battle for over 10 years. He does everything he can to make me look like a bad mother. I'm the one who meets my child's needs while he just buys their love. My son is like his father. He has extreme impulses. He has punched holes in our walls, been violent at school, and done many other things.
And he's 14?
He's 14, yeah.
Ah.
I have sought help multiple times, but I keep hitting a wall. Our healthcare system takes too long and doesn't take enough action.
Canadian?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably.
No one says where they sometimes they just don't say where they're from.
True.
Most doctors didn't believe me when I told them about the situation. They pretended to send the necessary documents, but nothing ever happened. We are being followed by a social worker from a program that helps young people, but even she didn't see the severity of the situation.
If he's punching holes in the wall, how is that not
Enough proof?
yeah, at least for a psych eval, you know what I mean?
Pretty strong evidence too. I mean, unless you respackle a wall every time.
True.
Like,
I have photographic evidence. It's my wall right here.
yeah, here's my wall.
Yeah.
Every week, I am forced to attend family meetings with my ex, who boasts that he has 0 problems with her son and that the issue is only happening at my house.
Probably because he's abusive.
Yeah, I don't know. Or just he's straight up lying about it not being a problem.
Yeah, true.
When I spoke to the investigator, I told them I knew I would meet them one day because no one ever believed me. I feel so sorry for the victims that my son has harmed, and I know exactly how they feel because I have felt that in the past. Now, everyone is scrambling to cover themselves. The father remains in denial, refusing to take any responsibility, but the truth always comes out. My son is with me, and we are waiting for his court date. He has restrictions, and he will change schools. Tomorrow, we have a doctor appointment to have medication and a reference in psychiatry. Sorry, I can't fucking.
Psychiatry.
You got it.
Psychiatry. And then that's it. It says, little update. I saw another doctor today that didn't want to help. He said, just go to the ER.
What?
I'm sure we will have to wait for at least 16 hours. Jesus Christ.
I just, for the life of me, cannot understand how he's making death threats and there's still not being action towards his mental evaluation.
Yeah.
That seems like that would be step one, because you're trying to better this. Hopefully as a government, you'd be trying to better this kid's future. And so if you can get him diagnosed and, say he needs some sort of drug to even him out or something like that, or at least working towards something like that, letting him just, nope, we're just going to throw you in jail. What does that accomplish?
And then just, we'll make you change schools and act like nothing.
Yeah. There's always going to be girls. There's always going to be people he's going to threaten, punch, hit. Why wait for that to happen? Why not be preventative?
Also, so what was it saying? She has custody of them most of the time.
So the dad only gets them on the weekends.
Dad only gets them on the weekends, and he's influencing this behavior so much.
Probably just by being him, It doesn't really say when they, got a divorce or whatever. So who knows how many years that kid saw his father treat his mother like trash, essentially. And maybe he just thinks that's the right way to go. Also, it talks about impulses. They both have impulses. I don't know what that means particularly.
Yeah. The dad also gets them on weekends when they're in fun mode.
Right.
Yeah.
She gets them when they have to go to school and chores and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He probably just isn't experiencing that because he's not. He's either lying or he's just or abusing them, or he just lets them get away with whatever because it's the weekend. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah. Right.
But none of those are good.
No.
It just sounds like he's breeding more women hatred.
Yeah.
For sure.
And yeah, it's tough because that kid is not going to listen to his mom.
No.
She can, I think, provide as much love and care as she needs, but he won't see that because he thinks women are less than.
Yeah.
Is what I'm kind of getting. So
incel dad vibe.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. And plus just the health, it's insane. I don't know what country this person's in, so I can't speak to the healthcare, but it's just like what you guys said. It's wild that there's so many doctors that are willing to just be like, probably not. What? Holes in the wall, death threats at school, and it sounds like maybe elsewhere. And then they're still just I don't know. Probably not, right? What do you mean, probably not? Just do the test, and then you could tell me.
This is on their healthcare system. If that kid grows up to be a fucking psychopath and ends up hurting so many people, it's on them. If this lady's been trying her heart out and trying to get him fixed is a weird word, but treated, I guess.
Yeah, it's treated
for this kind of behavior. Man, y'all fucked up.
Yeah. No, honestly,
sure.
The reason I guessed Canada is because the provinces criminally underfund healthcare, especially mental health care. And it just takes a long time to get anything done, depending on where you are. So that's why I guess, but I imagine there's tons of countries and places across the world that also deal with the same issues. So who knows where it is, but that was my first guess because I've experienced that firsthand. So, not great.
Well, hopefully this person gets
some kind
of wake up call from being arrested. I don't know.
I doubt it.
This was only posted 3 days ago, so as of now, no update.
Wow.
So hopefully they get the help that they need and they can be treated for whatever mental health issues they may have.
Because locking him up's not going to do anything.
That kind of stuff just exacerbates the problem.
Exacerbate. Whoa. A big word.
You got somebody smart on the show.
Holy shit.
I don't even know if I used it correctly.
You're
Spell it.
overqualified.
Oh.
Spell it.
Get therapy.